Fantastic, Mr. Fox, by Roald Dahl. Down in the valley there were 3 farms. All 3 of them were about as nasty and mean as any men you could meet. Bogus was a chicken farmer. He kept thousands of chickens. He was enormously fat. He was a kind of pot-bellied dwarf. Mr. Fox was too clever for them. He always approached a farm with the wind blowing in his face. If any man were lurking in the shadows ahead, the wind would carry the smell of that man to Mr. Fox's nose from far away. Mr. Fox would not have been quite so cocky had he known exactly where the 3 farmers were waiting at that moment. He took a last careful look around. The wood was murky and very still. His sharp night eyes caught a glint of something bright behind a tree not far away. Down the hole, Mrs. Fox was tenderly licking the stump of Mr. Fox's tail to stop the bleeding. Suddenly there was an especially loud crunch above their heads, and the sharp end of a shovel came right through the ceiling. The soil began to fly out furiously behind Mr. Fox as he started to dig for dear life with front feet. Mrs. Fox ran forward to help him. So did the 4 children. "I should like you to know that if it wasn't for your father, we should all be dead by now. Your father is a fantastic fox." As the sun rose the next morning, Bogus and Bunce and Bean were still digging. "What we need on this job is machines, mechanical shovels." "We'll have him out in 5 minutes with mechanical shovels." Soon, 2 enormous caterpillar tractors with mechanical shovels on their front ends came clanking into the wood. They were murderous, brutal-looking monsters. Now there began a desperate race, the machines against the foxes. Once the foxes actually saw the sharp metal edge of one of the shovels as it scraped up the earth just behind them. The hole the machines had dug was like the crater of a volcano. But this only made the 3 farmers more furious and more obstinate and more determined than ever not to give up until they had caught the fox. They were tired and stiff from driving the tractors all day. Whereupon the 3 men all shook hands with one another and swore a solemn oath that they would not go back to their farms until the fox was caught. The tents surrounded Mr. Fox's hole. The rich scent of chicken wafted down the tunnel to where the foxes were crouching. 108 men formed a tight ring around the bottom of the hill. Down in the tunnel, the foxes were slowly but surely starving to death. Mrs. Fox knew that he was trying desperately to think of a way out. "My children are starving to death, and they haven't had a drink for 3 days, but they are still undefeated. I must not let them down."